There's no missing the season in the nature isle Dominica. Elections and not Christmas dominates at the moment. It is difficult to escape the signs, posters, flags and crowds debating the upcoming polls. It is a straight divide between the incumbent Dominica Labour Party and the challenger, the United Workers' Party. News Force spoke with some of the government supporters on the streets of the capital, Roseau.
Well, I am waiting and I'm ready to vote. I'm just waiting for the day to come.
How do you expect the elections to go?
Well, I expect the election to go Labour Party all the way. Skerrit, next Prime Minister, back in control for the next 5 years. That's why I expect.
Why do you think he is deserving of another term?
He is deserving another term because he has done well for the country. After Maria, the place was all messed up. When most of the Dominicans, when they come out in the house, they say Dominica finished. And today, it just taken 2 years and we're back on track. Everything is back on track. So we are giving him back another 5 years to continue whatever he's doing. Voting another person to put another person in power is going to bring back the country back. Because I have an idea that the people that help in Skerrit will not help the person that will come in power. Because my friend is not your friend and your friend is not my friend.
The opposition has been staging protests, some of which has turned ugly. They are calling for the use of ID cards and the cleaning up of the electoral list, among other demands. They allege that the elections are unfair, accusing the government of resisting calls for electoral reform in order to hold on to the reins of power.
It's supposed to be pushed back until we could get some things reformed. For the past elections, we know it is. It wasn't fair, we know that. First of all, we have a lot more people that can vote on a list than people that living in the island. You have 69,000 or so people living as the population, and you have 74,893 on a list. They're not something correct. It's like as if dead people involved and babies involved.
Yeah, well, right now the way it is, I'm with the guys and them pushing for reform because I feel that it's very necessary, especially with the identification card, voter identification card. You should be allowed. It should be mandatory for you to show a form of identification for you to do something as important as voting, because you require ID for almost anything. You have to do the bank, stuff like that. So why not something as important as casting your vote? You understand? So that is very necessary, and we need to get that implemented. And also the list. In the list needs some cleansing. There are some discrepancies. There's some objections. They need to deal with it. And if there's not enough time to deal with it by Friday, they need to postpone it, push it back as fast as it can go, so that they can get enough time to do these things. Because without that, no matter how you slice it, the playing field is not level.
At the last general elections, the incumbent Dominica Labour Party won 15 of the 21 seats on offer. The opposition won 6, which was an improvement on its last showing of 3. One of the closely monitored seats is that of the Roseau Central, where the Prime Minister's wife, Melissa Skerrit, is contesting the seat for her husband's party. There are concerns about the safety and credibility of the general elections. The government of Dominica has secured the services of the RSS in order to keep the peace. There are international elections monitors on island as well. Dominica decides come Friday the 6th of December 2016. This is going down in the history books as one of the most controversial of elections for Dominica in its recent history. How keenly contested it will be, we will find out come Friday evening when HTS will bring you the live results from Dominica. So, coming from the heart of Roseau, Dominica, this is Stanley Lucian reporting for the HTS News Force.